The competition is always with the person that you were yesterday, not with the 10 lakh aspirants who are giving this exam. So always bear that in mind. And the second important thing that I would advise is the importance of the here and now. What do I mean by it? Too often in this exam, we tend to get lost in our thought process. We either are thinking about our past or fearing our future. What has happened to the one test? Why did I not put that prelims bit correctly? Or how, some incident that has happened and you regret something in the past. Or you are fearing the future. So many aspirants are giving this exam. Where will I stand? What will my rank be? How many marks will I score in optional? These are the things that generally an aspirant gets lost in thought. It is common, but you also know that they don't serve any purpose. It is usual and it is common for us to have that negativity bias. Evolution, when you read evolution, it suggests that we are born to be biased in a negative way. We tend to remember our negative incidents much more than our positive attainments or achievements. But this exam, especially in my last attempt, I had learned the importance of the current moment. That no matter my baggage of failures in the past, no matter what rank I am going to achieve, it is very important that I stick to the targets that I have for myself. It is those small things. Let's say you have a target of completing these many topics in this week. Those are the small things that ultimately matter. It's not that you will top the exam, you will be All India first, 50th, you will get 500 in GS. Those don't serve any purpose. What serves purpose is how focused you are in those 1 hour sitting at your study table. And when you look back after your success, you understand the importance of those small things. I don't know how many of you practice meditation, but in meditation, you always train your mind to pay attention to that thought. What is happening? It is impossible for a person to be angry for a day unless he is thinking about the same thought over and over. It is same with all the negativity. You are feeling negative, you are feeling down because you keep repeating that fictitious story in your mind over and over. But once you pay attention to it, that thought goes away. And what remains is just the here and now. The focus automatically comes in. And the targets that you have set for yourself, you will be able to achieve. So what matters is not that you will get into a top service or you get into a top rank. Of course, those are our ambition. But the time you spend thinking or ruminating about it is time wasted. What must be in your minds are those 3 hours, those 20 questions, those 100 bits. That's all. You do those well and your accountability ends there. Once you do that. When I walked into that mains exam hall, I never was thinking that I should top this exam because given my baggage of failures, I could never even be allowed to think so. This was my 5th attempt and I had failed in mains thrice before. So I would never think of topping the exam. Even if I was successful previously, I would never think that going into the exam, I should be All India 1 or All India 50, whatever. It was always about those 20 questions or 100 bits, those 3 hours. That's all. If you have those small targets, it's very easy to achieve. And when I walked out of that hall on November 3rd, I was happy. Not because I knew that I will top the exam, but because I was able to stick to my target and execute it to the... So always have that small targets. These small targets, the sum of small targets will be larger than sum of its parts. We read it generally. So always, whenever you are feeling negative, whenever you are feeling overwhelmed by competition or anything, think small,